Diabetic Denial. You've probably heard that phrase before, but I was the king of diabetic denial. In 2008, I was sitting on the side of a soccer field watching my two boys play soccer. They were about 7 years old at the time. Halfway through the game, one of my boys was approaching the goal. I stood up, "Go, go, go!" And at that moment, I noticed a black dot, a thick black dot, appear in my right eye. I had no idea what it was, and I had no idea where it came from. Within a short amount of time, about 10 to 15 minutes, it tripled in size. It had no apparent shape, and it seemed to change and move with the movement of my eye. Within a half an hour, it quadrupled in size. And then as fast as it appeared, it disappeared. But the problem is, I had lost all vision in my right eye. It was as though I was looking through a glass of milk. I couldn't see anything. So I was unaware of it at the time, but that was the first of many eye hemorrhages, or eye bleeds as I came to call them, that came as a result of an advanced stage of diabetes retinopathy, which I had. And I had no idea. Where did that come from? It came from 20 years of me making the choice to ignore my type 2 diabetes. You see, 20 years prior to that incident, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And shortly after that diagnosis, I made the choice to ignore and continue with the lifestyle habits and the bad eating habits that accelerated the complications of my disease. But it wasn't obvious at first. And that's the problem with type 2 diabetes. The complications are subtle. There's no strong call to action. So for many, more often than not, there's no reason to change until it's too late. And I almost reached that point. Shortly after the incident with the eyes, I developed diabetes-related heart disease. And I needed stents, 5 to be exact, to be implanted in my heart arteries to address blockage. Well, that's when the heart disease came to light. But it was cooking for a long time. 20 years to be exact. That heart disease was 20 years in the making. I received injections between 2008 and 2014 every month in both eyes, in addition to laser treatments. Did I have symptoms? Did I have anything related to that blockage? Yes, but I ignored it. You see, ironically, I was a trainer. I was a successful personal trainer with a successful personal training business, and I worked around my situation because of my ego. I was good at giving information and giving advice to all of my clients, but I chose to not follow that advice myself. I thought I was Superman. I thought because I worked out, everything was going to be okay. I convinced myself of a lie. And it all came to a head starting in 2008. So where did the change occur? Where did my diabetes reversal journey start? Well, it started specifically in 2014. I used to watch my granddaughter on a weekly basis, and she was about 3 years old at the time. And one of the activities that we would do would be walking in the neighborhood with our little wagon. And on this particular day, and I don't know why, but on this particular day, as she was walking about 5 feet in front of me, it hit me like a ton of bricks. If I didn't immediately start the process of change, I would not see this little girl grow up. And it started just like that. It started with a strong why, a strong reason to change. That is the number one thing that needs to be established as you embark on your diabetes journey. Fast forward to 2020, I have no more eye bleeds. I no longer require medication, and I'm probably in the best shape of my life. I ride a bike religiously, 5 to 7 miles a day, and I work out 3 times a week. How did I do it? That's what this program's all about. I will show you step by step what I had to do to start the process of turning this thing around. It all comes down to 2 words: lifestyle habits. That's where the change must occur. And I'll take you through it. I'll show you how to implement those habits into your life using baby steps. I will show you exactly my successes, my challenges, my triumphs that I faced in an effort to get me where I am today. So put your seatbelt on, strap in for the ride, but it's going to be the ride of your life. Welcome to your diabetes coach.